How long does it take for you to call someone a friend? I'm asking this because I have an experience with somebody that I don't even consider the person a friend. She expected more from me.
I feel like maybe she considered you her friend, not the other way
exactly. Junior. So I was like, is it that some acquaintance just expect much from you, knowing that the person is an acquaintance? It's okay to be angry at your friend's enemy, even if they did not do anything wrong to you.
I beg you.
So if you're my acquaintance and you think we have a misunderstanding, especially if you're in the wrong and you don't apologize, I will not say anything. Like, I will act like a breeze. I'm a girl's girl, you get, especially being the only girl at home. So when I'm meeting new people that I'm about to be friends with, I need somebody that is like a sister to me, since I don't have one. Hi bandmates, and to my new viewers, hi guys, I'm Abby, a student doctor based in Nigeria, currently in her 4th year of studies, and you're welcome to ABW Therapy Session, a series on this channel where we talk about everything related to life within and outside of medical school. And today I'm with my colleague. What's your name, sweetheart?
Hi guys, my name is Ejikeme and it's Brown.
All right.
And I'm also in her class.
Yeah, obviously. And today we're going to be talking about the topic friendships or acquaintances. So as a ritual on this channel, I usually ask people I bring on here, what's your highest moment so far this year that you've been the happiest so far?
Well, there are a lot of high moments, but I can't really pinpoint the highest. But this year God has been faithful this year, so this year has been good.
Okay, very nice. What about your lowest moment so far this year?
When we started posting, oh my god, it's really draining the life out of me, because oh my god, I'm too pretty to be stressed.
I know, right? Anyways, my highest moment this year has been on and off. I can't really pinpoint, but sometimes I feel, when that rush of happiness comes, it comes. But my lowest moment so far right now is also this posting, because it's not even funny, and plus I'm not having heat rashes because of heat. So it's my lowest moment this year, but God got us. Since we're going to be talking about friendships and acquaintances, the next question is, what's the difference between a friend and an acquaintance? Because some people usually do not know how to differentiate these two. So if you're trying to tell someone this is the meaning of a friend and this is the meaning of an acquaintance, how will you explain it to that person?
Well, to my own understanding,
yes,
I feel like an acquaintance is someone that you met, you don't really know everything about the person, or you just met and you guys like vibed well that time. And you could be an acquaintance, like a halo high friend, someone you know. So it can be your classmate that you don't even talk to, but the person is in your class. It can be someone you know from church but you don't talk to. But a friend is someone that you have been through thick and thin with, that you're comfortable with. The person comes to your house, like you guys, you're not afraid to show your embarrassing side to your friend. Someone that knows you well, you get. But even in that case, there are different types. Where some people that are like, oh, this is my close friend, and some people, this is not really my close friend. It depends on the level of familiarity.
Exactly. Yeah, for me as well, I think, because I feel like there's some certain situations when I'm talking to people, we've just started talking, but we don't have that relationship like that, and then we are like, the person is introducing me to somebody else and be like, this is my friend. I find it awkward, but you can't just introduce that person as this is my acquaintance. Do you get? But you
just call them by their name, like, hello, this is Abby, this is Frank.
Okay, that's like kind of, because I usually feel weirded out when someone be like, this is my friend. I'm like, are we really friends? Okay. So that's like the difference between a friend and an acquaintance. Acquaintance is someone that you've not yet built a solid relationship with as a friend, and then a friend is someone that you have past history with to some extent. Right? Okay. The next question is, how long does it take for you to call someone a friend?
That depends. The question is tricky because it takes maybe a couple of years, like maybe 2, 1, sometimes 6 months. But basically, if you've been through tough times together, like just kind of people that you meet, but you guys went through hell together, even if it's for like 3 months, and you guys just have this, you guys understand each other, and I call that person my friend.
Right.
Sometimes I also call a friend of a friend my friend, in the sense that if I'm introduced to the person and maybe the person comes around often, and the person is always like with me vibing, and we know some of our secrets, some of just like minds, and I call the person my friend, but not my close friend. But I'll call, person's my friend because we like vibe. You get.
Okay.
So maybe a year, 6 months, depending on the level of familiarity and depending on whether my heart accepts you, because not friend. Everybody that.
Yeah, for me, I don't really tag people my friends like that until after a very long period of time. Actually, that's why it's like even up till now, I don't. Before I call someone my friend, like before I decided to call 2 of the people I have as my best friends, it took me a very long period of time. And even still at that, I don't call them my best friends like that, because I feel like putting in that best friend is now requiring a lot of things from them. Do you get?
Exactly.
It's like too much responsibility for somebody to carry. Do you get? So it's like now for the issue of friends, now I'll be like, this is my colleague, this is my classmate. But for me to call you my friend, it takes a long time for me, and I feel like we might have shared a certain amount of secrets with each other, because for someone like me that likes to keep things to myself, if I'm able to get to that point in my life where I know that I can comfortably tell this person 1 or 2 things that I know that I can't tell some people, and I'll be like, okay, yes, you're officially my friend. So it takes a long period of time for me to call you my friend. We are colleagues, I'll be nice to you and everything, but that doesn't mean we are friends.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm just nice,
just polite.
I'm just being humane. But that doesn't mean we are friends. Okay, the next question is, are there some acquaintances that you feel are closer to you than some friends?
Nope, I don't have any acquaintance that I feel like they're closer to me than my friends.
Yeah,
because an acquaintance is just someone that I know.
Yeah, an acquaintance for a reason.
And I can't even have a conversation with an acquaintance for like more than a minute. It's like hello, hi, you come, you go, something like that. Not no, at all.
I'm asking this because I have an experience with somebody that I don't even consider the person a friend, but it's like I did something, I don't know, she expected more from me on a certain event she was holding. She was expecting,
I feel like maybe she considered you her friend, not the other way.
Exactly. Do you get? That was why I was trying to understand, like, where is this type of anger coming from? Because we are not friends like that. There are people that you expect, okay, if this person does not do this thing, it will make me upset, but we don't have that kind of friendship. We don't have that kind of relationship. So why are you that upset with me?
But I feel like sometimes everybody that is obsessed with you, thinking that they're your friend and you don't give them energy, sometimes you actually have to be empathic, like listen to them.
Yeah, I did listen to the person actually.
Sometimes that they give you a lot of like emotions, or let's say time, and they expect it back
in return.
Exactly. So you just have to like come to common ground with the person.
But the funny thing is, the person doesn't actually give me the time and the energy,
and the person expects more from
exactly
you.
So it's like we've just had a conversation here and there, then something good happened to you. I've given you the congratulatory message I'm supposed to give you, but you expected more than that. Why exactly are you expecting like that?
Complicated. So it's either you be like, oh sorry, I was busy that day, or you be like, oh, life happens.
So I was like, is it that some acquaintance just expect much from you as a person, knowing that the person is an acquaintance, or it's just how the person is, whether you're my friend or they just. So that's why I'm wondering, do you have any acquaintance that you feel like you're closer to, even though you don't have that friendship?
Nope, I don't.
And is it okay to be angry at your friend's enemy even if they did not do anything wrong to you?
I beg you. I know they carry person matter on my head, because I cannot be drinking Panadol and that person's headache, because sometimes we are human beings make mistake. The only thing I would do is I can be friends with my friend's enemy, but I wouldn't badmouth my friend in front of the person. I won't even let my friend's name come out in the person's mouth. We're just going to be like neutral ones, and I will not be so close that it becomes uncomfortable or offending to my friend. Did you get? But for me, if you tell me, oh, this girl did something to me, you expect me not to talk to that person, you lie, my dear. I will talk, because how will I be carrying your own matter on my head, like buying your own case? To get?
Yes.
I feel like sometimes it's misunderstood, and sometimes it might even be my friend that will be in the wrong.
Yes,
that's actually how life is. So the only thing you need to do is be like, okay, when you hear from 2 sides or something like that, you just tell them the truth. Okay, see what I feel that happened with seeing you guys dispute, and if they just vehemently say they're not friends, then it's their business. I will talk to anybody I want to talk to. I cannot go and start buying someone's hair. I don't even want my friends to do that to me, like person I'm to stop talking to the person. It doesn't make
Exactly.
sense.
It's weird.
Because you know where your destiny helper will come from, I beg you.
Who knows? Nobody
No,
knows. Exactly.
nobody
When I was younger, I usually do that actually, because then that was when I was like desperately in need of friends.
Oh,
But
yeah.
now I can do with or without friends. I'm just an individual. Do you get? So it's like if my friend is having a problem with somebody, especially when I know that the person, I'm cordial with the person, the person has not done anything to me.
Yeah.
I don't just go ahead and start buying the case. Highest thing I'll do is to make sure that even if I'm having a good time with the person, that my friend that is upset with you is not in that mix. Do you get? But even if they're in that mix, I'll try to curtail whatever, because like you're seeing your friend being so happy and jolly with somebody you're not in good terms with, you still feel hot. Do you get?
Yeah.
So I'll consider that my friend's feelings, but that doesn't mean that if that person asks for my help, that I won't give it to them. That if I need help from that person, I'll be like, no, I don't want. It's childish now. We're adults.
Exactly, we are grown.
Do you handle misunderstanding with your acquaintances the same way you handle with your friends?
Oh no.
Obviously
No,
not.
no. Misunderstanding with my acquaintances don't actually affect me much because I don't really regard them high. Like I just feel like they're acquaintances. I feel like problems in my acquaintance, we don't dip it. You're not supposed to dip it, because if you see the person next tomorrow, you can still talk to the person and be like hello, hi. But misunderstanding with my friends is more personal, because this is someone that you actually consider your friend, and if whatever your friend does to you doesn't hurt you, that means that person is really not your friend. You don't really consider your friend. So misunderstanding with my friends, but like I can even carry it on my head. Like I would tell you the way it's doing, doesn't how it is, how intense it is. As of that time, I would actually tell my friend, honestly.
Yeah, me too. For acquaintances, generally, I don't like having fights with people, but I'm very good at snubbing people. So if you're my acquaintance and you think we have a misunderstanding, especially if you're in the wrong and you don't apologize, I will not say anything. Like I will act like a breeze. I'll ignore your existence as long as we live. But as a friend, I can't just do that to my friends, because I will pass you. I'll look for normal now. I want to insult you one way or the other as my friend, but because you are not in good term, I won't do that. So no, I can't even relate or handle misunderstandings with my friends the same way I handle with my acquaintances. Yeah, an acquaintance for a reason. I keep saying that.
Exactly.
So how do you handle a friend that is not as emotional as you? Let me say you have a friend, you're the emotional type, but your friend is not so emotional. So let me say if the person hurts you, the person is on the defensive side instead of trying to be empathic, but you are trying to show the person that this and this and this is the reason why I'm upset. But the person, knowing that you're emotional, will always say, you're just emotional, you're not logical, that kind of thing. How do you handle that kind of friendship?
Truth is, before you're my friend, we have to actually have an understanding, communication understanding, because I would actually label you my friend. We would have had some certain disputes and would have talked about it. And if you're kind of person that you don't actually want to listen, or you every time you tell me I'm being emotional even when I'm not, I feel like for everybody the little things hurt, you have to consider it. The big things hurt, you have to actually consider it. So if I have a friend that is doing this thing, I will just literally separate myself from it, because they're being toxic to my health.
Exactly.
Because my mental health is not like stable at all when I'm with you. That means I walk around eggshells
On you.
little disputes. I can't tell you about it, because you'll be like,
you feel judged.
No,
you feel judged by your friend.
I will actually distance myself from it, because this world, there's a lot of problem. You don't have to carry that kind of problem on your head. Problem that is not even permanent.
Yeah, exactly. For me too, I feel like before you enter anything friendship, you should consider the characteristics of the person. Like, okay, this person is an emotional person. You have to find a way to handle that emotional side of that your friend. So your friend is an emotional person and you feel like you're not so emotional. If he or she comes to you and tells you that this made them upset, you have no right to tell someone how to react to whatever the situation is. So the person is reacting the way they feel. That doesn't mean that you should come and start telling them that why are they reacting this way. No matter how small you see that situation is, just find a way to find equal ground with the person, whether it's you apologizing. I mean, friendship, you don't have to take pride inside. Even if the person is saying something that is not making sense, just reduce your pride and just apologize. Let there be peace. It's not supposed to be hard. Life is already hard. Don't make your friendship hard. Do you get? Is it possible to have a friend you trust more than your family?
Nope. No. Well, some people do have friends
some
they
people
trust
do
more than their
actually.
family. Just that the way my family we were brought up. Basically, my mom is like my best friend. My mom doesn't judge. She knows everything about us. And my siblings, they are funny, although they can insult, but
Is that for your siblings are now?
yes,
Insult.
yeah, that's insult. What? The fact I tell them a lot of things, I can confide in my family more than, because I believe that my friend might break my heart. They might reject me, they might judge me, but
Very,
my
very
family
possible.
members are always there.
Yeah.
They won't judge. They won't do any of those things. Yes, it can be very annoying that you feel like bashing their head on the wall, but they are going to be there for you. Like my family is one part of me. I know that come rain, come sunshine, my family is always there for me. Like, but my friend, no, yes, I love my friends, but I feel like
There's always going to be a but.
but there's going to be a but in some certain cases.
Yes.
My family actually stands up.
Yeah, for me, I basically was born into this family, so I've seen my family through thin and thick. We've seen the good times, seen the bad times, we've seen the horrible times. And you know, my family, they are the kind of people that even if you're to kill anybody, they'll be the one to cover up for you. Come rain, come sun. Your friends might be like, oh, Jesus Christ, you kill somebody, you might sleep off. But my family, I know that even if you hold them by the throat, they will carry the blame for me. The same thing goes for me as well. So these are the people that I know that I can stand by anytime, any day. My friends are good, but human beings can be human beings. And when it comes to blood, they will obviously always choose themselves before you. Human beings are selfish, but my family, I know that selflessness is always going to be there.
Yes.
Do you get? With your friends, they might be selfish once in a while. It's humane. It's not as if it's good, but it's just humane. For your family, the expectation is always going to be high. Your friends, you might not expect too much because they say that hoping for the best and expecting the worst when it comes to friendship.
Yeah, exactly.
But with family, it's always going to be, you know, family is gonna be everything every time. Do you have more friends or acquaintances who are medically inclined? Do you say you have more friends, or do you have more acquaintances
that are medically inclined?
Yes.
My dear, I have more friends that are medically inclined. I mean, because I'm actually, oh my god, I'm frustrated. But this is the kind of course I'm actually doing. First of all, my family itself is medically inclined. Then along the line, because I was trying to study this stupid course, people I met as my friends are also medically inclined. Even people that are in other departments are also medically inclined because they do other medical subjects. Of course, most of my acquaintances are also medically inclined. The friends I have that are not medically inclined are like very, very few. Maybe stemming from secondary school. I get very few.
Definitely, me too. Most of my friends are medically inclined. I need people that have the same mindset as me, that knows what I'm going through for sure. So that it's not as if I'll have someone that's not medically inclined. I've not spoken to you in a couple of weeks, you now be upset with me, you don't understand. When I'm not trying to explain to you, it's not be as if I'm speaking gibberish. But if I have someone that is medically inclined, it doesn't take much for me to say, oh god, this and this is happening, and you be like, I understand. Do you get? So I have more friends that are medically, even my acquaintances are medically inclined. My non-medically inclined friends are still there, but they are not that much. What are the important factors you consider in a person before you tag that person a friend?
First of all, I've said it before, communication.
Very vital.
And I expect is a level of energy that I give you to be returned. You get? And I also expect empathy from you. I don't expect judgment. I want people that support me, that make me feel like a better person. I want people that stand up for me, because to be honest, in the sense, I will not buy my friends wahala, but I won't want someone talking bad about my friend and I'll just stay down
and just keep quiet.
Nope.
I'll not tolerate that.
You're not trying it. You're not trying it at all.
Even if it's sarcastically, I'll chip in. Don't try to say that rubbish.
So I want people that would go through whatever we go through. I just want, in fact, my friends, before I even consider you like my very close friend, you have to be like a sister to me. So that's kind of love or kind of attributes I actually want in a friend. I don't want a friend that gaslights. Oh my god, I don't want that. What
does gaslighting look like? Sorry to divert, but I really always hear this word gaslight, even on the internet.
It's like,
but I don't get.
It's like making a scenario. Like, okay, let me give you an example. Like, just like you came and poured this cup of this thing, and I came and tell you, why did you pour it? I don't like what you did. You told me that you not pour anything. I think it was already there, but I saw you pour.
Okay,
so you
making you look stupid.
Exactly, as if something that you know, like it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Like you're just gaslighting the person.
I
That's also
see.
means.
Interesting.
It's basically playing with someone's mental health, and people do that. Maybe you tell your friend, I don't like when you took my bag, and you'd be like, I don't take your bag, nothing was there. But you saw the person take it, and the person telling you, no, nothing was there, as if you're not the one seeing things. And so it now makes you rethink again. Are you sure I saw this thing? Maybe I saw wrong, something like that.
Wow,
I just like people that are being real and being true. I mean, if you're my friend and you do something that will annoy me, own up to me, tell me, yes, I took it. Please, this is the reason why I took it.
I seen them shout at you, but they forgive you.
Exactly.
Yeah, for me, I'm a girl's girl. You get, especially being the only girl at home. So when I'm meeting new people that I'm about to be friends with, that are my friends, I need somebody that is like a sister to me, since I don't have one. You get, so I fancy loyalty to a core, because someone like me, when it comes to friendships, I know that I'm a loyal person. You get, I tend to, although I'm trying to stop that, but before I tend to take that person's emotions over my own. But these days I also consider my emotions as well, but I tend to consider people's emotions. So I'm a very loyal person when it comes to any aspect of my life. When it comes to friendships, I want someone that is loyal. I want someone that is goal oriented, because I like to surround myself around people that push me to do better. I don't need somebody that is going to be making me go backwards. I'm trying to do this, instead of you to encourage me, you're trying to see the negative side of what I'm trying to say instead of the positive side. So I need positive vibes around me. I need people that are goal oriented. I like people that are not too, rigid. I like to
because I'm flexible friends.
Because when I'm with my friends, I like to misbehave. All
that's why I'm saying the judgmental part.
Like so all the misbehavior, I've not been misbehaving outside. I want to misbehave in front of my friends. So I want them to see me like that little sister, that elder sister, whatever sister,
that goofy person.
Yeah, exactly. So I like people that are free spirited, free minded. I also like people that like God, because I like
I
God.
swear, that's important.
I love my friends to be spiritually inclined as well. So that even if I'm deviating, I need somebody that can put me in check. You get. I also like people that are not judgmental, but actually would judge me when I do something wrong.
Yes.
Not be afraid to tell me that what you're doing is not good, because sometimes as human beings we forget that we are not prone to not making mistakes.
Exactly.
So I like people that are honest with me. I'll be like, you're doing this, but you're doing it in a good way, not in a judgmental way or a way that is condescending.
Yes.
So these are the features I love in my friends. Jige.
Yes.
Have you ever had a friend that ever turned to an enemy later on?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, I've had many friends that have turned to enemies. Well, basically, some was from my maybe loyalty to my secondary school friends, and I thought that okay, they would have that energy when we came out, but those ones, because of a guy, doesn't even make sense. Like I don't understand why. It's
always about the guy.
Exactly, I don't understand why one stupid person will come to destroy a 6-year friendship. It doesn't even make sense. But
that's sad.
I learned my lesson, and but now we just talk, but now they're like more of an acquaintance. And I also had friends. It's not when I say enemy, it's not like enemy like I'm in your face. Just more like my friend, just like my acquaintance, someone I just talk to. But
you just love you from a distance.
Exactly. Don't really.
Like I said,
I'm too pretty to have enemies. I beg, as in to make someone my enemies, have it on my head.
Very well.
I beg.
There's a lot of problem already.
This book self, I'm reading self. I'm not even finished it. For me to
start thinking about someone else. For me, I don't even have that many friends in secondary school. I can't even count. I was talking to one of my secondary school friends that traveled. We got to link up again online. So he was asking what of my best friend. I was like, I had a best friend. I never had any best friend. So the person was like asking me what about my best friend. I was like, I don't have any best friend, because I really did not have any like close friends like that. I had just my classmates. I can't even pinpoint one or two persons that I can call my friend like that, because in my secondary school I was bullied actually. And now that secondary school phase actually is one of the reasons why I take my time to make friends with people, because I was bullied by my fellow girls. Do you get? So it's like coming into the world of adulting now. Any friend that I'm making, before I make you my friend, I know that we've seen our good side, ups and downs, rumple. So that I know that even if in the future we're going to have a fight, I'll be like, we've gone through something horrible and we came out of it. Then I know that this thing cannot, break us, but I've not had any friend that actually turned into an enemy. I had one that almost turned into an enemy, but communication was really good.
Okay.
We eventually talked things out, and we're about to be good friends again.
Good.
Hopefully in the future means those your friends will not turn to becoming enemies again.
Hopefully. Gratefully, please.
Amen. Do you think friendship breakups hurt more than romantic breakups?
Yeah, it does.
Why?
Because I don't know, but anytime I'm in a relationship, maybe romantic relationship, there's this thing back on my mind. I know that he's going to end. Like, okay,
There's
I've
a
never
possibility
really
that it might
loved
end.
someone in my relationship. Like when you said you loved a guy, I've never really experienced that, because maybe I don't know. I've never maybe I just like you, but not like love you. So maybe 80% of me waits for the breakup. So when it kind of like happens, not that. But friendship breakup is like, there's no off and on button. There's no, let me love you, let me be friends with you 70%. You're my friend, like you're my friend, and I take my friends like my sisters.
Yeah.
So the pain is unimaginable. And to be honest with you, I don't want to experience that kind of pain.
I swear.
This makes sense.
Yeah, me too. I feel like with friends, you don't actually expect anything. It's like when you're in a relationship, just like this little percent chance that this might not work. But before you become friends with someone, you've gone through a lot with this person, and you're like, okay, this person is my ride or die. And you've planned futures with this person. We are going to go on trips. You're going to be my bridesmaid. You're going to be my this one.
Exactly.
So by the time you're breaking up with this person, you're breaking up memories, you're breaking up plans, you're breaking up a lot of things with this person. So it comes with a lot of mixed emotions. That's why I feel like friendship breakups actually really hurt. So that's why when I'm fighting with my friends, my chest just be tight. Okay, the next question is, what's an advice you can give to people on how to make and maintain healthy friendships as adults in this our generation?
Make friendships, please. Make someone that will actually, with someone that would support you and someone you can support. You guys being friendship is like you building something. Make a friend, someone that you can build with, and someone that can build with you too. Let's go to both ways. Make someone that will understand you. Make someone that actually brings out the best in you. Someone that advises, like, make someone that when you look at you be like, oh my god, I want to be like this person. The person looks at you and be like, oh god, I want to be like you. You guys should like help each other and just be good people. Like when I mean good people, I mean
really good people.
Gossip, lying, all those pet things that this our world is now used to. You get, like, it's someone that is your friend. If you guys have misunderstanding, trust out to your friend. Don't trust that on that person. Don't tell that person to a third party. Just tell your friend. So what you're doing. Let it be like you guys. Like when people see both of you, nobody has anything to say about you guys' friendship. Not, oh, this person told me this. No, it should be both of you. And if maybe the communication is not working, you have to look for a very mutual, serene party. It can be an adult, it can be someone that doesn't have any business with you people, but just that can like listen and like settle it
without being biased.
Yes.
Okay, for me, the same thing she said, but adding on to it, I feel like if you're going in to make friendships, you're putting yourself out there, you're being vulnerable, because friendships, just like relationship, requires vulnerability. You can't be closed off when you want to build a friendship with somebody. Be willing to be open with this person, although you have certain things you keep to yourself, because it's not everything you tell your friend. You get, but just know that just like relationships, you have to be willing to be vulnerable with this your friend. When your friend is sharing something important to the person, be willing to listen. Don't just hear, but actually listen to this person. Get to know this person on a deeper level and not just on the superficial level. You get, because you're building something, like she said. Make sure that you're going towards people that are like-minded, so that it's not give any room or breathe any room for judgment, because that's one thing that brings judgment. You see this person, you be like,
that thing, don't be envious, please.
I'm telling you, envy is one of the things that destroys friendships.
Oh my god, please don't.
Because all fingers are not equal.
Exactly.
All of you as friends are not going to be getting the same thing in life. We are all on different journey in this life. This your friend might get this achievement before you. That doesn't mean that you might not get it.
Just put in your mind that if your friend has money, you have money. You both of you go there, enjoy the private jet.
I'm telling you, and if something good is happening to people around you, like I said in my other video, it means that God is in your neighborhood, meaning that your own is coming. It's just weird when everything is going wrong with you and people around you.
Yeah.
Is it cause? So at least if good things are happening to people around you, be like, yes, okay, my own turn is coming. Envy, far away. Go, like I was saying, make sure you make friends with people that are like-minded, so that you know, you see somebody that likes to dress this way, you don't like dressing like that, but you now decide to be friends with them because you want to change them. Changer. Stay or stay, leave them. Don't be friends with that kind of person if you feel like, okay, it might breed room for you to judge the person. But if you see this person, you like their lifestyle, you like the way they live their life, I feel like it will fit into yours, go ahead. Be open, be kind, be generous. And good friends will come your way as long as you're a good friend. Thank you so much, my darling, for making it to this show.
You're welcome.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
Anyways, if you've gotten to this point of the video, why have you not liked? It's obvious you're enjoying these beautiful young ladies. Like, comment down below whatever you think in this video resonated with you, or whatever tips you can give to people who are trying to build new friendships. And go ahead and give this video a like, subscribe, share to your friends, family, and your enemies. Tell them that you should come and watch this video. It's interesting. And I'll see you guys very soon in another video. Do go ahead and check out other videos on this channel, on this podcast series. I go ahead and check this video right here, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Until then, bye. We're not even giving our finish.
Yes.
Think of this one.